church, a building, a people, a place where we talk about God and we talk about Jesus and we talk about truth, but what about the things we don't talk about in church? The things that are too controversial to talk about, too shameful to talk about, too difficult to talk about. The unspeakables. It's time the church speaks about the unspeakables.
So, homosexuality, eating disorders, abuse, depression. You know, the list is long, and the truth is most of us struggle with something on that list, or at least something like that. And why is it okay to talk to your small group leader or your pastor about something like, I'm not getting along with a coworker, or I'm not getting along with a roommate, or I'm struggling with my prayer life or my devotional time? But we can't talk to them about one of those issues. Why is it that some things in the church are just taboo?
You know, the church of all places should be a safe place where we can come together and we can share our struggles together, where we can talk about our biggest battles. But I guess for that to take place, we have to come without a fear of judgment, and for that to take place, well, we have to stop being hypocritical. We have to stop being pious, thinking like someone else's sin is greater than my sin. We have to embrace each other with love and truth and support, and then maybe, just maybe at that point, people will think it's safe enough to talk about their greatest struggles. You see, we need to stop trying to impress each other with our spiritual lives and get honest about them. And we have to get to a place where we can share our burdens, we can share our sin and share all of our struggles, and we can get to a place where we understand that we're all equally imperfect and we're all equally sinful. That we're all just imperfect people. But in Christ, we've been made perfect. You know, when we get real and we talk to each other about the unspeakable, something amazing happens. We find out that other people are struggling too, and that we're not all alone in this. We find support, we find love, and we find help in our time of need, and even better, we find people who have gone through exactly what we're going through, and they've come out on the other side and they've experienced victory. These people give us hope, and hope is an amazing thing. Hope is like breaking out of a cage that used to surround you, and all of a sudden you experience freedom. You know, we can do it, but we have to do it together. We have to do it as a church. We have to do it shoulder to shoulder, side by side, just doing life together. We have to do it in the context of community, but we can all experience hope. You know, together we can live lives of victory. We can learn and we can claim God's promises, and then we'll find hope and we'll find freedom. We'll find the power of Christ that will work in our life. We'll find the fullness of Christ, and then we'll be free. When we find victory, it's amazing what happens, because then we have a testimony. We have a story of hope. A story of hope that other people desperately need to hear. But they'll only hear it if we're willing to speak it.